Hey,
Hi.
is that one working? I think this should be another mic. Hey, it's the program, everybody. We're on TV over here.
Hello, program. Yes.
It's like an everyday thing this week. Yes. Oh, you just lost yours? Uh-oh. The phone worked.
Oh, there. No, whoa.
That's real
So we're
loud.
on TV again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machine, start talking. We're talking every day. It's your daily hour with me. Yeah, so it's a late night program tonight. We're here with Angie.
Yeah, I had to get waken up to do this show.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. right now for us. I just got off a 12-hour shift at my work here and my actual paying job, and now I'm here at this other non-paying job. But I was listening to some things today. You know, that Oprah and Tom Green and Diana something. What's her name from 2020?
Oh, no.
And on The View, she's on The View. Whatever, they all started on public access for a couple of years, so we're on our way up to Oprah level. That's what we're working towards,
There's a
I
lady
guess.
called Diane on The View?
Diane Sawyer. Is there Diane Sawyer? Is that her name?
Yeah,
Or-
she's not on The View, though.
Who?
Barbara Walters?
Barbara Walters. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Kenny, you're the next Barbara Walters?
Yeah, I'm the next Barbara Walters here. Where we all are. All of us here. You too. All of us on the program, we're the next Barbara Walters.
Did you get a new phone?
No, this is the iPod. I've had this for a while. It doesn't do the internet, though. It's the, not an iPhone, it's the iPod. Which is the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you just got back from Chicago, right?
I did just get back from Chicago.
When'd you get back?
Late Tuesday. So like 48 hours ago, I
Today's
guess.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
You ride a plane?
Yeah, I took a plane. They were sending buses from Portland, but I couldn't get that much time off of school.
Buses from Portland to Chicago?
Yeah, for free. but-
Oh, wow. Could have gone on a bus. I would have done that maybe, but I would have to work.
Yeah, no, I couldn't miss that much school.
Did you drive to the airport?
JP drove me to the airport.
All right, from Fakezilla.
Yeah, from Son of Fakezilla.
Son of
They're
Fakezilla.
mad you keep getting the band name wrong.
Oh, really?
It was wrong on the title card
Whatever.
on last night's show, but
We'll
it's
fix it
fine.
later. Then we have more times to fix it.
Yeah,
It's good to make mistakes because then you could fix them. That's
right.
what we do on the program, because sometimes if we never make mistakes, then we wouldn't really do anything.
I guess not.
So we're fixing things on the show. So I want to hear about maybe your airplane ride before we hear about why you actually did in Chicago. You see anything on the airplane?
Let me see on the airplane.
Little kids?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
kicked the seat or something, or
I was
crying?
sitting, there were 5 kids under 4 within 2 rows of me.
Oh, man.
One of them was real loud, but the rest of them were well behaved. And I don't like children on airplanes, so
Yeah. What did the loud one do?
she cried.
Oh, so it's just crying baby?
She was like maybe a year old or something, and she cried the whole time.
Oh, man. And was everybody mad, but nobody could say anything, right?
I seem to be sitting in like the family section. It was all people with kids.
Yeah.
So nobody really cared that
And
much.
it's annoying, but what are you going to do? You're like, hey, shut up, shut your baby up. You can't do that.
The dad was making an effort to keep the kid quiet, and that's
Yeah.
really all you can ask for. I would pay more money to get on a plane, but I was guaranteed not to be sitting near children.
Oh, yeah.
And I know airlines talk about it all the time, like, oh, we should have these child-free flights. And people would pay for it, I think, because nobody wants to spend 4 hours next to someone screaming.
It sounds like a good idea, but it's kind of the same thing as like not being able to stop them. If the airlines did that, then there would be these crazy uproars about like bigotry or something, you know?
No,
like,
I mean...
you can't stop, like, what if, like, it's the last plane, and like, oh, sorry, we don't allow kids on that plane. Like, we don't allow kids on this plane? That sounds like a...
No,
moderately
just make it
bigotry
really
thing.
early flights, like for business travelers. I would get up early and go to the airport for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying don't allow kids on any flight. I'm just saying have one flight a day where you're not going to have kids, and it'll fill up first. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. But I think they would be accused of, this wouldn't work with the system. I think somebody would try to sue.
Why do you have 2 Frosties?
One is free. I have the key tag, but they inform me it's going to run out in a couple days.
Uh-oh.
So what was in Chicago? Not the riots, right?
There were no riots. I was at the NATO summit all weekend.
So what's the difference? So there are people walking in the streets, all right?
There were people protesting.
And they blocking
sure,
traffic?
And blocking traffic, yeah.
I think that's kind of a riot. That's what I was saying
I
yesterday.
think riots have more to do with like property destruction and outright violence for the sake of violence.
Yeah, I guess it's just semantics.
Right, because if you look at like the hockey riots up in Vancouver or whatever, after that team won or lost, I'm not exactly sure what they were rioting about. But there was like, riots in the streets. People were breaking windows and causing all sorts of trouble. People in Chicago were just protesting.
So there was no property damage?
Not that I saw, no. Which is astounding.
Wow.
Considering there were 15,000 people out. But there were definitely more police officers than people. And there was no...
You didn't see any, pepper spray or rubber bullets or anything like that?
No pepper spray, no rubber bullets, no tear gas. It was a quiet weekend.
But were the cops waiting to...
Oh, definitely. Like, they had all their gear on, and they had their tear gas canisters and their gas masks, and a lot of them were in full riot gear, like protection, like padded clothing and helmets and shields, and but they didn't use it. And I think that shows the fact that, the city knows that they can't get away with doing that stuff anymore. Because Chicago just paid out $6 million.
You think that the cops wanted to, but they
some of them
restrained
did.
themselves?
Yeah, definitely. But they have to get orders from above to do that stuff, and there just wasn't any need for it.
Well, there's no property damage, so you think usually that the cops do it even though... Because if the people started doing property damage, then the cops would start doing the mob tactics or whatever,
Definitely. Right? I mean, the police were using their billy clubs. They broke a lot of arms. They sent about 60 people to the hospital with broken arms and cracked heads and stuff.
But there was no violence? What did those people do to warrant that? Or at least what did the cops... what are they going to say that they did at least?
I wasn't there for all of the incidences of police hitting people, but I know that at one point over the weekend, the streets were all barricaded off with like those metal barricades or whatever, and one of them got tossed in the direction of police officers, and they sort of went a little bit nuts.
So they're just going to the places they weren't supposed to?
Not even that. They just they were giving dispersal notices. Like there were 10,000 people staying on the street, and they set over like their giant loud sound cannons. They were giving like, this is the Chicago Police Department. This is a dispersal notice. If you choose not to disperse, we will use other methods to disperse you. And they just kept saying that over and over and over again, and people weren't leaving, and that's when things got a little bit rowdy.
I was driving on the street today, and there was this cop, and he was on the corner, and he had one of those speed guns, right? But when you come around the corner, the cop is just sitting there with a gun, and he's pointing it at you. And then I was like, "Oh man, that cop's gonna shoot me!" And I really did. I thought he was gonna shoot me. It kind of slowed down, but then I realized it was a speed gun.
Yeah.
But really, there's this guy's standing on the side of the road, wearing. He's got a gun on his side, and he's wearing like a cop uniform, which is like, kind of implies like military and violence to me or something.
Yeah.
And he's holding a gun, and he's like pointing a gun at everybody. And I really wanted to just like flip him off or something. I didn't do it because I thought he would try to get me in trouble. Or I wanted to do that or call the police. And I was gonna say, somebody's pointing a gun at me, but I didn't do that. But
yeah, I wouldn't call the police and stuff like that. But
yeah, but I don't think they should be doing that. It's a waste of our tax money.
For sure. I mean, the only reason they give people tickets for that is when the city needs money for something or another.
Yeah.
So
they're trying to get money by giving tickets, but I bet if they just didn't have that guy working, then they would save the amount of money that they made.
Probably.
Yeah. So
I've never gotten pulled over for speeding. I was talking on my phone driving and got pulled over, but
yeah. Well, that's probably okay. Maybe.
yeah, no, because I wasn't supposed to be doing it, and I haven't done it since. So I guess it did the trick, right?
Yeah. So what were people protesting against?
Well, the NATO summit is the North American Trade Organization, so it has lots to do with like trade restrictions on South American countries.
Yeah.
And legitimately, I don't know all of the reasons why people are out. People are out against the ongoing wars in Afghanistan because they were discussing that a lot. The G8 summit was supposed to also be in Chicago, but they moved that to Camp
What's
David.
G8?
The great 8 countries, so like the largest 8 countries. I don't remember who's in it anymore, but it's like another summit people protest, but they were gonna have it, both of them in Chicago on the same weekend, but no, I'm done, thanks. But they moved that one to Camp David, so people were protesting a lot of what is going on with like the Eurozone crisis and the way the cops are treating people in Greece. And yeah, I don't really know all of it because I was there working and not really protest. Generally when I go out to protest things, I know what I'm protesting about, but I was just working this weekend, so like I get it, but I don't know all the intricacies.
time for the dice game. We're gonna find a pen.
Can I just remember my number from yesterday? It's probably still in my hand.
My number washed off, but we could do that. But then the viewers might think you're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I believe you, but
If
we
I
have
was
to-
cheating, I would probably win. I never win this game.
Was there a legitimate? I mean, not like your thing wasn't legitimate, but like the NATO meeting was happening there too. There was like people come in there that were like working with the trade people.
Oh
that
yeah,
were from
definitely.
Chicago? Did you see any of that? Any of the
No,
actual
that we didn't
legitimate
get. We were
stuff?
not allowed anywhere. Oh, here it is. Anywhere near the actual site of the thing. I was staying with a friend who lived probably just about as close as you can get to the convention center.
So you
So-
could see the protests from their place, maybe.
You could see the protests where my friends were living, but you could not see the convention center where the summit was actually being held.
Oh right, here we go. We're gonna roll the dice.
Hooray! I spent a lot of time socializing
Oh.
this weekend, though.
It's a 2. Where is it? Can you see it? I can't really see it with the light.
Yeah, it's too dark.
It's too dark to see. Well, it's a there. There. It's a 2.
Hooray!
I lost.
I lost 2.
I had a 5.
I also wrote 5.
So we both lost with 5s.
I always write 5, Kenny. You should
Oh.
just pick something else on the program. Yeah, no, the National Nurses Union also had their convention in Chicago this weekend.
Was there a lot of nurses?
Yeah, because nurses are awesome. So the Nurses Union was in town, and I spent time hanging out with my friends in the Nurses Union while we were there. And
Did you see any nurses doing medical things on protesters?
no, because there's street medics that work at protests.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not, like, most of them aren't actually medical professionals, but they've been trained with, like, sort of street triage medicine.
Triage?
Triage, like, emergency. So, like, when people got hurt on the streets, the street medics, I think it was chaired by Chicago Action Medical, and they're awesome.
Did you see any like nasty like injuries or whatever?
Yeah, a bunch of people with arms that weren't looking so great.
Ooh.
And I talked to this one guy who had gotten his head cracked open and he was just covered in blood, and it was a rough weekend.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. Head covered in blood. That's bad.
Yeah, it was his head and his shirt, and he looked really out of it, but he was still out there protesting. And
And you're legal advising.
legal observing. Yeah,
Observing.
I cannot dispense legal advice for. I am not a lawyer.
What did you write down stuff or you take stats or something? Or?
I took a lot of notes. I took a lot of videos. Just of people getting arrested and searched, and a bunch of the police officers were not wearing name tags, which isn't against the law. So, let's see where that goes, but probably nowhere.
What do you do with the video?
I turned it into the evidence technician at the legal observer's office.
And then they're gonna try to get the cops who didn't have name tags in trouble.
Basically, the people who were arrested that I videotaped, they can use that tape as evidence in court
Oh.
to prove or disprove whatever it is that they're trying to say happened. So yeah, it'll be helpful to the people who got arrested, and hopefully the police officers will be held accountable for their, merciless beatings of protesters who weren't doing anything. There was this one woman, she was 75 years old. She was out there. They took her walker away.
Oh,
for some
what?
yeah, like, it's just ridiculous. So, sorry, Nan. That's what they called her. She's from Portland, or she came on the Portland bus at least.
What did she do without a walker?
Walk slower. I don't know.
She didn't enough to sit down.
Maybe she sat down. I'm not sure, but I read about that on the Facebook. So hopefully everything worked out well with her. But you should have Bruce, the guy who used to live with Bird, on the show, because he was there too.
Is he gonna come back? I don't know if he's happy with the show. Did you talk about him?
He's always asking about it.
I invited him back. I think last time I always invite everybody back, and he didn't come back. So,
Oh, well, that was a while ago, though. I can't imagine he's upset.
all right, he probably just forgot. He's loose-minded. I was calling him Lucy Brucey, but I don't know if I ever did. I ever say it to his face? I might not have.
I'm not sure. I don't think he watches the programs. If he didn't say it to his face, he
I think
probably
he has
doesn't
loose
know about
morals. Even though he's doing this protesting stuff, I guess that's good
it. People gotta stand up for what they believe in.
for somebody.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine about Marxism for like 3 hours tonight, which is always entertaining.
So-
but
So people think that the NATO is doing bad things or like,
Yes, and they are doing bad things. I mean, their policies are really oppressive to smaller countries and to indigenous people and to smaller businesses. And it's because the decisions that are made in summits like NATO that
are they supporting like slave labor or something kind of stuff or
in a way, sure, but
like what are they doing that's wrong? Who are they hurting?
smaller countries. So like there's trade tariffs and trade embargoes on different places that were put in place by NATO, and they disallow smaller countries, specifically like Latin American countries, from really just helping themselves to get a stable footing in the global economy.
Yeah. So like a farmer wants to sell their goods to the United States, but the United States buys them from corporations.
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And I don't know all the details. I'm sorry. I should have done a little bit more research, but.
Well, I guess somebody did you see any? Was there any foreign farmers there?
There are a lot of old French ladies. Sorry. No, I don't know. My job isn't really to watch the protesters. It's to keep an eye on the cops.
Yeah.
So I didn't even see really any of the march of 15,000 people. I was just running around the whole time. But Vermin Supreme was there.
What's that?
Vermin Supreme. He's running for president on a platform of ponies. This guy, he's running for president in this election. He believes that everyone should have a pony. The economy should be based off of ponies, and that there should be a mandatory toothbrushing law. And he wears a boot on his head.
So it's a joke?
No, he's serious. People seem to really like him. And I heard people talking about how smart he is.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's a smart person, but I can't imagine that anyone thinks his political goals are realistic.
Yeah, pretty much anybody who's not, Obama or the Republican candidate, I mean, one of those two guys is probably going to win. And they always say, I mean, this is a bad system, but they always say that whoever is, it's like Nader, whoever's running against the main guys are just taking away from whichever side they kind of lean towards anyway. So when you vote for Nader or this boothead guy.
No one, I mean, people might vote for this guy, but he probably won't get more than, 5,000 votes nationwide, so I don't think it's really a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at Nader during, like, the election where, it was, like, Bush, Gore, whatever, people who voted for Ralph Nader did have a large part in deciding what was going to happen, and it probably wasn't what they wanted, but I think people should feel free to vote for whoever they want, because I can understand that when people say, you can't vote for the lesser of two evils, that's not really a good vote.
Yeah.
Like, I get that, I do, and I personally don't vote,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think this guy with a boot on his head is going to cause that many problems for people.
Is it a really big boot?
It's like a big, like, rain boot, I guess.
But it's like enough that he can actually like fit the boot on his head?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how he keeps it on there. He smelled pretty bad, so I just stayed away.
Is it shoe side down?
It's like the calf side down.
So like, but like it's like on his head and it's not gonna come off.
It didn't seem to be coming off. No, people love this guy too. Apparently, I don't think he's from Chicago, but
Does he have a suit?
no.
He's like Democritus. You ever see Democritus?
Yeah. I see Democritus at school all the time. I don't know what he's doing there.
Does he go to Evergreen?
I don't think he does, but I don't know.
All right, here's his first message from today.
Hey guys, it's Alex. Tomorrow's church. If you and Lewis or Heather or any of you guys want to come, I'm going to be here tomorrow. So pick up Ashley so I can pick you guys up too. So can you just text me on your personal number and let me know if you guys want to come? Be more than happy to have you guys. All right, bye.
But she's inviting us to church, is that what she said?
Or Heather or Hey guys, it's Alex. Tomorrow's church.
Yeah, I'm not going to church, Alex. I told you already. Oh, there's a commercial.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
All of our time immersed in the internet. Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our code.
We act like it's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
When you're ready.
22 on TV and watch my cartoon. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Dad.
I'm going to send her home if you do not listen.
Let's go.
It's kind of bad because sometimes
Your daily hour with
Yeah, those kids there. I don't know how much, if those kids should be watching the show with Chris on the show sometimes. Alex, do you want me to go to church? I'm not going to go to church probably because I think that there's better things to spend your money on. If you go to church, they hand around the thing, and then people on the streets are asking me for money anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, you had her on the show. Does she seem to legitimately be interested in the show, or does she watch and think that everyone on the show is a bunch of heathens and wants to save us?
Well, no, she doesn't seem too much. I mean, she seems pretty, I don't know, not super moral. Not like I'm super moral either. Maybe at the same moral level as me, and I think Christians should be extra moral.
Right.
And I don't think they should be doing anything that's like moderately bad at all, but she seems to have some, I don't know, immoral stuff when we're talking about that, but she's also kind of young. I don't know if she knows, well, the church stuff you think. Well, I don't think going to church is a very good idea. I was thinking, with the commercial break, that when they get all the money about the money, we should start our own thing, like not religious church, but, then we could have a building. Because that's the fun thing about church, you get to have a community,
Yeah, definitely.
and you have a building where you can have fun at. So maybe if we just had a building.
Did you grow up religious at all?
Oh, no, I don't know, I think religion is for white people, really, kind of thing. But my parents, they weren't even into Buddhism or whatever, but, no religion in my family, but some, of course everybody knows people that went to church.
I think there might be more, like, black and Latino religious people than white people at this point.
Yeah, but they've been brainwashed by white people. But I think maybe, that's like, originally Christianity is for, I guess it was like, Middle Eastern or something?
I mean, that's where
it started out.
That's where it started.
But I think I think it's bad anyway. Don't do it.
No,
Don't
I mean,
do drugs, don't do church, everybody.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
all. Just like, I'm not a religious person at all, but
It's fine, I guess.
but I think that I'm a kind person, and like I'm nice to people, and I just try to do my best to like not be a jerk.
Yeah.
And if that's all the church is teaching, then I can't really be against that. But most churches like preach bigotry and hatred,
Yeah.
and that's not okay. Like, what kind of Christians are you?
Also, you should do good things because, you're helping other people and not because you're afraid of going to hell or because you're trying to appease some magical dude.
Right. I think it's much better to be nice because you think it's the right thing to do, or because that's just how you are, than because, you're afraid of what's going to happen after you die.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go to church, Ashley and Alex, so you can keep asking me, though. It's fun for them to come on the program, though. They're going to come back pretty soon.
I'd like to meet them.
Yeah, we'll tell you next time they're coming. They're on the schedule. Where's the schedule here?
I don't know.
Here's the calendar. Yeah, they talk in tongues at that church, too.
That's what you said yesterday. You should have them on the same time as Son of Bigzilla. I think that might be fun.
Maybe. I don't want them to.
You're going to alienate your viewers.
Let's see. They're scheduled for next Tuesday and for the Sunday after that. So you can meet them then. They're going to be doing that kind of stuff. Here, let's call Freddie, the producer. That's all the messages. We only got that one message from Ashley. It's late at night, so we probably can't call them back. I think it's too late to call them back.
Yeah.
But we'll call Freddie. Oh.
Have you been to the Reef since it reopened?
I went back to the Reef.
I've been there twice. It's so good.
It's the third time's the charm. It's a good place.
I love their food. Their tofu sandwiches, their sesame tofu or whatever, is real
I
good.
think it's my favorite bar.
Is it?
Back there, yeah.
It's real dark.
Yeah, I'm not a heavy drinker, but you can go, just go back there and drink coffee or whatever. So you can eat your food in the back. And there's no windows. I like that. There's no windows in the studio, too. I like them in here. So then, any time of the day, it could be any time of the day, you know. So the viewers you can't tell if it's night or day, but today, it's nighttime today.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dover.
Freddie's probably sleeping.
I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program.
Hi, Freddie.
We're on TV for another 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, is Chicago in a different time zone?
Yeah, they're 2 hours ahead, so it's 3 something there.
Are you jet lagged still, or?
No, not really. I've just been really busy with school since I got back. It's like I got home probably about 1 or 12, between 12 and 1 on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning or whatever, and then I had class at 10, and I had class all day today, and my evening class, and...
Did they show a movie on the plane?
I think so. It was about whales. I don't know.
Well, they got Wi-Fi on there?
Yeah, but you have to pay for it.
I have to pay. Oh, it's Freddie. Hey. Freddie.
Hi,
hey,
Freddie.
Rick, what's up?
All right, we're on TV. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Me and Desmond are playing Super Mario World.
Oh, great. What level are you on?
Vanilla Dome 1. We were further, but we lost our save game.
Oh, no.
The SNES got kicked over.
It's a classic.
Desmond just died.
Oh, man.
Gosh, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it's
How's
late.
it going over there at the studio? You got a guest?
Angie is here.
Hi.
Hey, Angie.
How are you?
Doing good.
I haven't seen you in
I
forever.
was excited to see Big Dua on the show last night. You set that up, I heard.
Yeah, we watched it at McCoy's.
Oh, hold it open.
Hey, have you been picking up the tapes, right, from the studio? Because I've been noticing that they're gone. I'm like, oh, the tapes are gone, but then you've been picking up, right? Freddie? Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, gosh.
Hello? Uh-oh. Did we lose him? Freddie?
Hey, Rick?
Yeah?
Rick?
Yes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know. I think we lost you for a second. How's the production end coming?
It's going good. We've got, actually, tonight's episode, the one that just aired tonight, is not going to be up on YouTube till tomorrow, but so far we're doing pretty good. I think keeping up to date, got the commercials going. Tonight, actually, right after the episode aired, Karaoke Oli started. So Robert must have put Karaoke Oli at the 12:30 slot on, let's see, what day is this?
Thursday.
Friday? No, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, but Friday morning. So he's got it at 12:30 Friday morning, so that it's right after our show on Friday.
Cool. Hey,
Good time slot.
Do you guys want to come on the show on Sunday? Maybe you and Desmond?
I'm going to be in town on Sunday. I'm going up to my parents' house to do, we're planning a Memorial Day show up there with them. But Sunday, I can do the program. But Desmond can do the program on Sunday. There's almost no doubt about that.
In the daytime?
In the daytime.
At like halfway through the program. How about at 3 o'clock, Desmond?
Hey, so as a halfway through the program surprise, I'm going to put my face off.
3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Desmond, 3 o'clock. All right. Hey, you guys want to pick the numbers?
4, 2.
All right. All right. Here we go. We're gonna roll the dice. It was a 6.
Damn it, it was a 6 on the show tonight, too. Last week it was a 6, and we picked the same numbers, and it didn't rigged dice.
We all lost.
Dice are rigged by the week.
All 4 of us lost.
You all are losers. I said that last time, too, we lost, is that it's part of the show. You know, you gotta learn how to be a loser.
Yeah. Angie went to...
There's somebody we don't know about that's actually winning.
Yeah, some of the viewers. Andrew just got back from the... What do you call it?
The NATO summit.
The NATO summit.
Did she?
Yes.
Did she protest?
I was working.
Can you hear her? She was working.
Did you get maced?
No, I didn't get maced. I was working for the National Lawyers Guild, so I was watching the protest, but I was not protesting.
Oh, okay, that's good. You're making sure other people didn't get maced either.
Right.
Hey, we just both got game over, by the way. We both lost. Game over. We lost.
Uh-oh.
It's start over. Mario.
How's your face, Desmond?
What happened to his face?
How's the face, Desmond?
Well, I was just telling you guys. I took my face off today.
What? How is it looking?
There was a lot of glue.
You got a new nose.
I have an all-new nose.
Is it healed up?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have X-rays and stuff?
I got X-rays. Do you want my X-ray pictures? Do you want to see my face off?
Yeah, bring all your medical memorabilia on the show on Sunday.
What happened
Medical
to his face?
memorabilia. Okay, I'm going to do crawl out, I think, and then try and do it. So,
Bring all your medical stuff. He got punched in the face while he was by his friend while they were horsing around. I guess it wasn't really a fight.
I thought I was a boxer.
You were boxing. They were kind of having fun, and then there was an accidental fight, and they got punched in the face really hard.
Oh no!
But it wasn't aggressive, right? It wasn't like an aggressive fight. It was like an accident, kind of too hard of a hit.
Desmond, do you go to Evergreen, or are there multiple people walking around with broken noses?
Hello?
Hello.
Did you hear that? He doesn't go to Evergreen.
He does.
So you maybe saw him?
Yeah.
Angie
I
saw
go to
you with your
Evergreen.
mask.
Wait, you saw me in my mask?
Well, unless there's multiple people at Evergreen with broken noses right now. There might be.
There are?
Well, I think it was either you or somebody else who also had a broken nose. So it was probably you.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else with a broken nose. I had a lot of tape on my face.
You remember that basketball player that wore that mask because he was afraid of breaking his nose? He was famous for that. I
It
don't remember who
wasn't
it
that
was.
kind of a mask.
Oh.
Basketball players gotta look sexy.
Yeah, Angie's falling asleep. We could ask her something that she might not otherwise reveal right now because she's in a sleepy state. Maybe we can try to get some secrets out of her. Yeah, I don't have any secrets to ask. But that's what they say. You shouldn't drive while you're sleeping, but then because it's pretty dangerous to fall asleep. But you do the program while you're sleeping. I'm kind of sleepy too. Well, hey guys, we'll see you on Sunday, Desmond.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You got to show up though, because you missed like 5 days in a row.
I'm pretty bad about that.
So you're gonna show up this time for sure, right?
Sunday? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Say for sure. Maybe write it down, okay?
Sure, 4.
For sure. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
At 3?
Yes.
3. Okay. For sure.
For sure. Okay, good. Okay, bye.
sure. Of course.
Better show up this time. Because he missed, I mean, it's fine if you don't want to come on the program, but Desmond scheduled like 4 days and didn't show up for them. And then I don't schedule anybody else. I try to spread people out, so. If you got to cancel. You can't just say you're going to show up to things and not cancel.
I think I've called you every time I decided I wasn't going to be on the show.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, that's going to happen tomorrow. Luke is going to be on here. I think we can call Luke. I hope it's not too late for him.
I don't know who that is.
Luke and Duck Hugger. Luke
Oh,
Turner.
okay. Yeah.
He does the Dance show. Yeah, how long were you sleeping before you woke up?
About an hour. I fell asleep watching Mad Men.
Are you watching the new season?
Yes.
Did you watch all the old ones?
Yes. I like that show.
I never watched it. I don't know. I don't like it. Drama. I don't like dramas. I guess maybe. I like some dramas. Maybe action dramas.
Like what?
I don't know. I watched like Lost. It's kind of a drama.
Lost is so good.
I watched all of that show, and I don't know. I'm watching America's Got Talent. It's my favorite show on TV right now. It's back on. It's only week 1, so they're gonna keep going with it.
I like the dancing shows.
Dancing with the Stars?
No, like So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I love that show. I like watching people dance.
Dancing's pretty crazy.
But not celebrities, just regular folks who are good dancers.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm such a terrible dancer that I enjoy watching this show.
Do they ever have just like terrible dancers too?
Yeah, during the tryouts.
I've seen the clips where people just like
fall.
Yeah, but like really hard, just like smash their face, like. So it's pretty crazy when you're just like doing flips, because it's not like you're doing some kind of trick or something and then you just smash your face. So when they edit it, when they show the videos on the internet, they edit it down so it looks like somebody's just standing there and then they just slam their face into the ground. You can't tell that they're doing a dance or anything. They're just like, whoa, and then they slam their face on the ground.
I think that show just started tonight.
Yeah, it's the summer season. I like the summer season of TV where we just last week, pretty much, we finished all the fall season shows, which are a little bit more, I mean, not like network TV is that smart or anything, but the fall TV shows are smarter shows, and I like the summer shows. They're more physical and kind of dumb. I like those shows.
Summer movies are the same way. I saw the
summer
Avengers.
movies. Oh, you saw it?
It was really good.
You see it in 3D?
No. I heard it was more expensive, so we went and saw it.
It was like $4. You gotta pay for that. I think you gotta see it in 3D.
But I heard it wasn't worth it to see it in 3D. Like, it wasn't shot in 3D, so it looks strange.
It wasn't shot in 3D?
No. But it's so good. I don't like comic book movies, and I loved it.
Did you see Iron Man and Thor and the Hulk and stuff?
I feel like I saw Iron Man, but I don't remember where I would have seen it, because I definitely didn't go to the theater. I think maybe they had it on at the gym.
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
On Instant?
Yes.
I don't think I watched that. I think they had it on at the gym at one point while I was there, and I sat there and watched
You
it.
go to the gym?
Yeah.
You have a gym membership?
I do 24-hour fitness. I never go, though.
Lots of people have that. How much you never go?
I used to, but
Do
I
you pay
stopped.
monthly fees?
Yeah, but I stopped going pretty much once school started. I just don't have time.
So why don't you should cancel your membership then?
Because I feel like I'll go back. And school's only another 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you could just cancel your membership and get it back. Also, Evergreen has a gym.
Evergreen's gym is terrible, and it's full of like 18-year-olds in jeans.
Huh. Yeah, I think most of the people who I've talked to who have gym memberships don't even go.
I used to go every day.
Yeah.
I went every day for months, but then school started again, and I got really busy.
Kind of. I mean, some people do this with Netflix too, but you like any of these pay per month services that you have to use to get your money back. It's like going to a buffet and not eating anything. Just like go and sit, hang out at the buffet. But I guess it's kind of the opposite. That it's a gym, but.
Right. I mean, like, I'll probably go back once school's out. I hope so.
Yeah, those gyms are probably making tons of money. I'm sure they make. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think they're making millions.
Oh, off of people who don't go to the gym. Yeah.
They just pay for the gym, or they get like gifts. People get gifts, or I don't know. Like maybe I can see like maybe.
I'd be really mad if someone bought me a gym membership as a gift. I'm
Yeah.
like, thanks.
Yeah.
Jerk.
But like they buy it for obese people and they don't want to go. Or something. I think you should just use sit-ups and stuff. I wouldn't want to pay for the gym.
the blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. You got a blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. Are you ready for the time of your
And now a message from the future. It's your daily hour.
Your daily hour.
With me. Oh, that was you. That was your hand. Did you see your hand there?
Oh.
Pushing the record.
That was the good old days.
Yeah.
Are we still recording that?
We're on every night at 11:30. Tonight, it's...
Watch the TV.
Yeah. Luke and Duck Hugger are here.
Hey, how's it going?
We're on at every
We're
night.
here.
So
One.
On the couch.
One.
We'll talk about stuff.
Call the number 330-536-3802.
We already did, but now we're talking about how we are going to.
We're on every night.
Every night.
Daily hour with your daily hour with.
Yeah, 20 minutes left in the show.
I'm ready to go to bed.
You gonna make it? You gonna fall asleep?
Maybe.
You feel like you're on the verge of falling asleep?
Yes.
You fall asleep, we're gonna draw a mustache on it.
Thanks.
On the program, yeah. That'd be pretty bad to fall asleep on TV and get a mustache drawn.
It's never happened before. No one's
Nobody's ever fallen asleep on the show and get a mustache now. But no, I'm not actually gonna do that. Don't draw a mustache on anybody while they're sleeping. That's rude. Especially while I mean, what kind of friends are that? You feel comfortable enough to pass out around your friends and draw stuff all over you.
That's mean.
Those aren't your friends, yeah.
I mean, I can see if you got like a bunch of random kids staying at your house.
Yeah.
Or like some sort of house guest that won't leave. But if it's your friends or someone who's nice enough to let you tape a program in their garage every day, you probably shouldn't draw
Yeah,
them.
don't do that. Yeah, don't draw mustaches on anybody. I never did that kind of thing. I guess only if you're at a big party with a bunch of people and you pass out. That's probably a bad idea anyway.
Yeah.
But then you should get moved. Your friends should be moving you. So if you ended up stuck at a place like that and nobody's moving you, then maybe you should get new friends.
Do you like to dance, Kenny?
Huh?
Do you dance?
I'll go to dance. Yeah, I will dance on occasion.
What kind of occasion?
I'll dance if they're for music and stuff. Look, by request. This is my. I danced on the show. I danced when the band was here. I think I danced a little bit for Fake Zill. I was on the front in the dark, but I've been to Dance Oh Dance. That's a commercial.
Yeah.
So I had to go to there. It's fun to let loose a little bit.
I hate dancing.
You don't dance?
No.
Not gonna go to Dance Oh Dance?
Can I go and watch?
You could.
There's like a studio audience.
Not really.
I don't want to dance.
You could just go there and stand in the corner and look sullen, I guess. Or what do you do? What do you do at go to the bars or maybe like Jake's or something? You
I've
ever
been
go
to Jake's a couple times, but it never turns out well.
What do you do? Just kind of you try to dance?
No, I mean I dance at Jake's, but it's not something I find fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few people. People tell. I guess sometimes they compliment Lewis. Yeah, Lewis and Freddie. They're the dancers. I don't think I'm a fine dancer. But those two, they say they're good. But most people I'd say are at least mediocre. But I don't think anybody's like, oh. People think they're bad dancers, but who's gonna be like, oh, you're bad at dancing? Like.
Oh, I was at a show and there's this guy. He looked like he was having seizures. He was the worst dancer I've ever seen.
Yeah, but that's. I mean,
and like dudes in the band were making fun of him. It was really funny.
That's mean. I think I think that the scale of dancing goes from mediocre to good, and I don't think
you're a very generous person.
I don't think that's a bad. You can be a bad at that. Like other thing, that's like any most things that aren't technical. I guess like you could be bad. You could be bad at math or spelling. Those are proven things. But any kind of, I guess maybe art form. It goes from I'd say mediocre to good.
People can be bad singers.
Yeah, that's a technical thing. That's like on key or not on key.
Okay.
I would say that's judgeable. But you can't. I guess you could be a color outside the lines and stuff. But if you're singing and you're Yeah, I guess it's bad. It's just like grading.
I mean, I like.
I would never call anybody a bad singer. I guess.
Oh,
No,
I like non-traditional singers.
Yeah.
Like I like bands that have singers that aren't necessarily what people would think of as good singers. Like I don't go and listen to opera for a reason. Like when people have character in their voices, that's what I like.
Yeah.
But there are definitely people who just like are bad singers, like can't carry a tune and just have no sense of rhythm.
Yeah, but that's fun. That's fun too. I mean, I go to karaoke sometimes there, and it's the medium ones are the ones you don't want to see. It's like on American Idol, you know, when the beginning.
Yeah.
They show the good singers and the bad singers, but they never show like the medium singers.
Because that's most everybody. Most
yeah, so if you're
everybody's a
really bad,
medium
that's
singer.
fun. That's good, I guess. So good. I guess the medium singers are the bad ones. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sleepy? You're gonna call McDonald's in Hawaii, I guess, because it's late night, so that's what we can do.
Is there any Japanese McDonald's you call?
Yeah, but we can't call outside of the country. It costs money.
Oh.
If you guys want to donate money, this is what I've been saying.
Oh, that's right. I was talking about having a fundraiser. You should ask Louis if we can do it at his house.
A fundraiser for the show, like
Yeah.
like a concert fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that would actually get in some money. I don't know what we would do with money though.
Pay my electrical bill.
Oh yeah, okay. That's yeah, I guess.
I mean, you're in a band. At least you would play, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to charge anybody for anything. That's what I don't like paying. I don't ever pay to go into places. But we could have a fundraiser. Yeah, let's try to have a fundraiser. We could start one up. I was thinking about getting a thermometer. I was also thinking about getting a thing for the dice game, so that we could thermometer. I want to get maybe several thermometers. You know, like gauging thermometers. You write on them.
Oh yeah.
And then I want to get one for the numbers, also for money though. Try to get $100 or something.
You should talk to Louis about having a fundraiser in his house. That'd be fun.
Okay.
It's not like we don't know people in bands. I mean, if we
try to get band fundraisers.
Yeah, we can. If we make money, fine. If not, people will know about the show.
All right. You could get that. You could start that.
Well, you're gonna see Louis before I will, right?
Oh yeah. I always say I don't like to. I'm doing enough on the show.
No, that's fine. If you talk to Louis, I'll get the bands together.
All right.
It just has to be on a day that I can do it.
We get a fundraiser.
We're talking about doing it tomorrow, but Ova doesn't want to do it in the yard.
A fundraiser?
Yeah.
You want to start it? Well, it's kind of short notice.
Can I help you?
Hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have those orange milkshakes yet?
I'm sorry?
Do you guys have the Arctic orange milkshakes yet?
No more.
Oh, you already had them this year?
We had them, but we don't have them yet again.
Oh, did you run out, or you're not gonna have them anymore this year?
No, it's only for like a limited time. It was only for promotion.
Oh, when was it?
I'm sorry?
When was it? When did I miss it?
It was kind of a while ago.
Like?
I'm not really sure.
Like March?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably more than like 6 months already.
Oh. You think is it gonna come back in the same time next year?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Most of our promotion comes back, so I think so, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii, but not for the beaches, just for the people.
Yeah. No,
They're so nice over there.
We've been talking about this fundraiser idea for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I haven't. You guys ever about the program? I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, I talked maybe like 2 weeks ago when Pixel was on the first time or whatever. But we were talking about doing it here, but Olga doesn't want to have people in our yard because the cops are getting called, and we're not going to live here for too much longer. So.
Yeah.
But there's shows at Shape UJ all the time, so you should just ask Louis if we can do it there.
Fundraiser, give us money, everybody. You could just on our webpage there. If you go to ydhwm.co.cc at the bottom, we have a little donate button. You can go to there, donate money.
Does that make any money?
We've not made any money. We're also not funded, so if, yeah, you guys can send us some money. You could. We want to get maybe a new camera. If you think we're looking kind of weird, and go HD or something.
I would never be on the show again if that was the case.
It's time for the last dice game. Maybe we'll win it this time. You want to roll it?
Sure.
Here it goes.
Another 6.
Oh, it's a 6 again. We double lost, or triple, all lose again. That's okay. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I say when we lose.
I don't think I've ever, maybe once or twice I've won.
Yeah, there's no stakes. If there was a, if there were stakes, I think this thing just is running out of battery. If there were stakes, then it would feel bad to lose.
Yeah.
But there's nothing riding on it, so you get to experience losing without actually losing anything material. Just, I guess, if you had your own mind game.
How's the ant situation?
They're mostly gone. I think it's.
Yeah, they all moved back into the house.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It's disgusting.
That's bad. Do you have sugar out?
No.
I heard that you can get borax.
I don't want to poison the cat by accident. Yeah, so they're all over the place. It's disgusting. We talked to people who lived here before us because Olga knew them. They said, "Oh, we didn't mention there were ants everywhere." We're like, "No, you didn't mention there were ants everywhere."
Yeah. Do they crawl on you while you're sleeping?
I don't know. I'm sleeping.
Oh. But you never like woke up with them on your face or anything?
No. They mostly live in the kitchen and in the bathroom.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's where there's water. They like water.
They mostly like old food, which seems to be in the kitchen. And they eat the cat's food, which she doesn't like very much.
The cat doesn't try to eat the ants?
No,
Cats like
she
bugs?
hates them. No, she does not eat ants. She like messes with spiders, she like paws at them, but she won't eat them. But I went out in the living room the other morning, and I swear there were 800 ants around her food, and probably about 300 of them in her food.
Ooh.
It was so gross.
And she's not happy about that?
No, she's not happy.
Do you think she knows?
Yeah, because her food's moving. It's just yeah. Not good.
How old is that food? How long does it sit there?
I mean, she eats it every day usually.
Yeah.
It's not like it's sitting out, but
yeah, I was worried about the ants when the ants first got here. I was really freaked out. I was like, we got to get out of here. But now I kind of think, what are the ants really? What are they going to do? Why am I afraid of ants?
Right. I mean, you just kind of learn to live with them. They're not that big of a deal.
Yeah. For a while, I was like, oh, I thought they were on me and I was itching and stuff. But now I'm just whatever. I see some ants and I don't even care anymore. People point out the ants. I'm like, just leave. Just don't think about it. If you don't worry about it, then it's like they're not even there.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys didn't leave though, because this is fun.
Yeah, I've never been harmed by the ants at all, other than just being a little bit freaked out.
You don't like bugs?
I don't. I mean, I don't. If I didn't like bugs, I'd be out of here real fast. But at first, I thought I didn't like bugs, and I was like, oh, I don't like bugs. But now they're there. I decided they don't do anything to me. They're not biting me. They're not. I don't know. They're not doing anything negative to me, so they're just there. So why not have them around?
What do the other buttons do on your computer?
Oh, these things. We got this thing.
Yes. Yes.
We got the drum roll, applause. If we got to do something. You know any tricks? You got to do a trick.
I have no idea.
Like that. That's a trick, and then you do this. Yeah, thank you. And then we have the other thing. We're like, did you hear that? Freddie's pregnant. Yeah, see? So like that. Or also like, this is something's coming from, I hear something rustling in the, it's the ants! Oh, it's the ants! I see them! Yeah, see? That one. That stuff we got there.
What's power juice?
This is for entrance music, or for if you could juggle. You want to try to juggle? Can you juggle?
I cannot juggle.
You want to try?
No, I just can't do it.
You're not even gonna try?
No.
Here, try. Here, try to juggle this stuff. You ready?
I can't even toss one thing from one hand to the other.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. That's enough. Oh, quiet down. Oh, thanks. Oh no, not me, really? Yeah.
Wait, is this just a website with random?
No, I made it.
Oh, you
I made this thing, yeah. With computers.
That's exciting.
Yeah. We made the soundboard. You guys can see it over there, but yeah, I should put it online so you can see it. But this is kind of the thing.
You're gonna dump that Frosty everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move the stuff around. The ants are gonna get into it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we're getting down to it, we have about 6 minutes left on the show.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep.
Not yet. Now you're
man,
itching.
ants, yeah. All right. So did you guys win? You think in Chicago? Were they happy about it? Does everybody?
I think everyone thought it went about as well as it could have. They didn't shut down the summit. I think that might have been the goal. Because, like, during WTO in Seattle in 99, they did not have the summit.
In Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, but that was violent, right?
It was violent.
And crazy.
And crazy. And I think people were expecting that here or at home, and it didn't happen. Which I think is great, because I didn't want to get arrested or injured.
Does this happen every year? The summit?
Yeah, just in different places, though.
Does it get protested every year, too?
Every year, yeah.
Because I haven't heard about this in Seattle, so all the other ones have been less.
Well, Seattle was the World Trade Organization, which is just like a bigger of the same thing. The G8 and G20 happens all the time. The last one was the G20 was in Pittsburgh last time. A lot of times they're in Europe.
That's 20 countries?
Yes.
I don't even think I could name 20 countries.
Yes, you could.
Let's go try it?
Yeah.
If I say U.S., Mexico, Canada, Iceland, Japan, China, Vietnam, North and South Korea. Wait, how many? Oh, am I supposed to name 10?
9.
10?
You said 20.
Oh, 20? Germany. UK. Is Scotland and Ireland 2 countries?
Yeah, you can say England, Scotland, and Ireland.
Scotland, Ireland. Afghanistan, Pakistan.
5 more.
Bolivia, Argentina. Cuba.
Cuba's not a country.
It's not? Really?
Maybe it is.
I think Cuba's a country.
Okay.
Nicaragua, Nigeria.
There you go.
Oh, I did it! Yay! South Africa. I could name more than 20.
You could totally do more than 20. I think there's.
That's probably I probably named the top 20 too, maybe because that's the ones. Maybe not. Sweden. Oh yeah, Sweden.
Russia counts.
Sweden, Russia. Oh yeah. USSR. The USSR now, or are they still Russia?
Russia.
But they went back to Russia, right?
Yes. Yeah. But there's a whole bunch of European countries that generally get mentioned.
When's the next Olympia protest?
I don't
You
know.
That stuff?
I really have no idea. There's a really free market on Sunday, I think.
At the school on the west side there?
Maybe. They might be doing it at the park downtown.
So what happened to all those Olympia occupiers? They're not trying to do anything else? They all gave
I have
up?
no idea what happened to them.
All right.
Good riddance. Sorry, guys.
We made it again all the way through the program. Thanks, Angie.
Thanks, Kenny.
It's the end of the show. We did it again. You know, sometimes when it's late at night and we're tired, we don't know if we're going to make it all the way through the show, but I think we did, and I think it was pretty exciting today.
Do you ever just, like, do half the show and then just show it twice?
Do what?
Like, just record 30 minutes and show it twice and hope no one notices?
No, I've never done that. Sometimes, no, it's never happened. Sometimes it's mistakes and stuff, but we just go through the whole time. That would be cheating. I'm thinking about doing some segments, though. I'm thinking about buying a camera and then going out in the streets or just carrying a camera around with me all the time so that if anybody wants to be on TV, I could just get the camera out and then we could watch some of the clips on the show. So we might be doing that in the future. Or if you guys want to send in your clips from home, or especially in Thurston County, send in your clips. Take some clips of your friends or the streets or whatever. Send them into the show. We'll air them on TV.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that kid Bill wants to put some of his shorts from school on TV.
Yeah, send them to us.
Yeah.
Put them on TV.
Thanks, phone. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks, Twitter. Thanks, Thurston County. It's the date. Everything's the 24th.
Yeah.
Thanks, crew. Everyone got a crew. You don't have to do anything. But you can if you want. Thanks, viewers. Thanks, Bay or TCTV. Thanks, USA. Check out LeBebe.com. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
For some reason, I always think LeBebe says Lebanon.
LeBebe.com. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
USA. 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 USA.